Hello there, it's Wednesday afternoon, and as of Wednesday last week, around about midday, my house went on the market. So far I've had 8 viewings. I've got 2 more booked for Saturday, and as of this morning I've had an offer. Now, I'm not going to accept it. It's within about 7% of the asking price, but as I say, the house has only been on the market for a week, so it would be silly to accept anything below the asking price at this stage. I have got another second viewing this afternoon, somebody who's very interested, and also a second viewing on Saturday from somebody else who's very interested. So yeah, it's all sort of going very, very quickly, much more so than expected. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of my tiny house. And if you'd like to, maybe have a sort of guess or gauge how much you think I might have this on the market for. This is on the south coast of England, a town called Worthing in Sussex. And then see if I got what you think I might get for it, what I could buy for less than that in Portugal. Okay, here we go. We go down a little pathway between a couple of the houses, the regular houses on the road, basically set at the bottom of the gardens. It's called the Old Store. And here you can see it's a narrow 2-storey house. That's a bedroom upstairs, bathroom also upstairs. And I have this small courtyard garden in the front, a real little sun trap. Just take you round the garden. The front of the house is facing east, and to the right there it's the south, so you get the sun coming across there all day. Where my table and chairs are, that has the full sun first thing in the morning, so it's a lovely spot for your morning coffee. And a lovely sunny spot for my tomatoes and cucumbers and courgettes. Okay, let's step inside. And I will just ask Alexa to turn off BBC Sounds. You can see you have double doors, so you can open the front right up. Lounge area at the front with the kitchen at the back, and stairs going up to the first floor. I'll swing round so you can see your view of the garden from the sofa. And now we'll head down towards the kitchen. It gets narrower as you go down towards this. It's a very wonky house, and that back surface is actually at an angle, so it adds to the quirkiness of it. There's a big window with frosted glass because that's actually at the bottom of one of the neighbours' gardens, so the building regs required it to be frosted. Now let's head upstairs. Under the stairs there's quite a useful storage area, or somebody could put a desk under there. It's quite a useful space. Just a quick look back from the kitchen end towards the front of the house before we head upstairs. As you can tell from the sound of all the seagulls outside, we're not far from the beach. Nice little feature window there. And once again, a big frosted window as it overlooks gardens, but you then do have a Velux window, so it's a lovely light bathroom. A really good size shower, good size electric shower. And a heated towel rail. And now across to the bedroom. I really like this space because it's so nice and light. You've got that lovely long window at the front, and then not one but two Velux windows. One at the foot of my bed and the other at the head of my bed. Electric radiator there. And there's a really good sized storage cupboard here, which is over the stairs. I've got a 30-kilo suitcase in there, and it goes back at least the length of that radiator, so you can get a lot in there. And there's another really good storage cupboard here. It houses the electric water tank, but I can also get a heck of a lot of other stuff in there. There's actually a child's car seat in there somewhere. A little view of the lounge area from up the stairs. And another electric radiator there. That's a nice cosy morning coffee spot in the winter. And now I'm just walking backwards to give you a sort of full view of the full length. So it's a narrow house but long. So although it's traditionally built, it is effectively a tiny house. And there we have it, my tiny house in England that I'm selling in the hope of moving to Portugal. And while I was putting that together, I had yet another call from the estate agent for a booking for tomorrow. And they said I am actually their most active, their busiest property on their books by a long way at the moment. And I think really that's because, most people who are looking for a one-bedroom property are going to be looking at flats, and they're going to be share of freehold. And this is, they're going to be a share of leasehold. That's what I mean, isn't it? Share of leasehold. Whereas this is freehold, completely detached, one-bedroom house. So it's pretty unique. I hope you enjoyed the little tour, and I'll be updating on how the sale goes. It's all a bit sort of, oh my God, am I really doing this? But looks like I am. Bye for now.